It's something very interesting in this fish tank, and I want to show it to you.
Show me, bring it back down. They think it's a game right now, but it ain't the same right now. Know my name right now. Back where I came from now.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ken with the Algae Reef. We really don't do a lot of recording in front of it. There's something inside of this one I want you to see that's happened in none of the other aquariums that I've ever had in this hobby. First time I've ever dealt with it. There's actually not a lot of information about it at all anywhere on the net, in books. Go Google it, YouTube it. You'll probably only find maybe 2, maybe 3 other videos about it, and most of them aren't very informational. It's just showing you that they have it, and mine is actually personal experience. This is stuff that I've done, I've tried, I've succeeded with, I failed with. I mean, that's part of this hobby. You know, the failures are also part of the successes in this hobby. You have to fail in some aspect to succeed. Otherwise, you don't know you're succeeding unless you fail. You dig what I'm saying? Red Valonia algae, also known as bubble algae. But most of the time you hear about bubble algae, the first thing you think of is green bubble algae. You know, most people have had it, everybody's run across it. 9 times out of 10, a good peroxide bath, which if you haven't seen my hydrogen peroxide video, you need to go check that out. But a good peroxide bath or just basic good husbandry will remove bubble algae in just about any instance, unless of course you just feeding your tank way too much. I mean, there's just too many nutrients in it for you to remove the nutrients faster than you putting them in. Other than that, green bubble algae you can just about get rid of in every occasion. This red bubble algae, on the other hand, this sucker here, I have peroxide dip, I have scraped off, I have knocked off during water changes, I have removed and scraped off, as well as peroxide dip. Keeps coming back. That big rock I'm actually going to be removing. I've built another rock for all of my monties to go on. For the most part, when I see them, I try to remove them. I've left them in here for video purposes only, but like I say, that big rock is coming out. There's a couple spores on some other ones during water change time and all of that. I pull those out, scrape them, peroxide dip them, put them back in the tank. You know, right now they haven't really created an issue for me. Like I say, I think they're pretty cool looking, so I really don't mess with them a whole lot. But red Valonia, aka bubble algae, really is the same thing as any other bubble algae. It'll become a nuisance if you allow it to take over. You know, I like to keep all of my macroalgae and algae, and if it's going to be some bubble algae and things, I like to keep them in the sump and out of my display. If it's in the sump, I'm not worried about it. It's down there, I don't see it beneficial doing what it's doing down there. Not in my tank. My take on it is really not that bad. Just like anything else in the ocean. You know, it's got its part, it plays its role. If you continue to keep up on your water changes, good husbandry, I don't see it as a threat in most tanks. But this is just my opinion and how I've dealt with red bubble algae. Finally read across something that said, you know, after I remove it, put some super glue on the spot and try that method. You know, that's something I haven't tried, but that's what these videos are for, informational purposes, to help you in case you run into a problem. That's why I do this. So if you are not subscribed to this channel, I would definitely appreciate it. Took a moment, reach down there, hit the subscribe button. It'll help me keep helping you. Green bubble algae, on the other hand, I've watched it spread like crazy, but then, like I say, on that instance, I can take care of that with simple peroxide. This one can't do that. Peroxide's not gonna work. Scraping it's not gonna work. Basically, you're gonna have to remove it. If you want it out of your tank, whatever it's on, you have to remove it. Bottom line. That's the only way in the last 2 years that I've dealt with it. You know, I really just let it be, because like I say, I like the way it looks. It got the little orange spores on it, and it's pretty cool to me. So if you have red bubble algae and you want it out of your fish tank, you must remove whatever it's on, period. Peroxide dipping, it's not going to work. Putting it back in, it's just going to aggravate it. It'll lighten up for a day or two, but as soon as those nutrients kick back in, it will kick back in. Photo period, turning out the lights, that's not going to work. Tried that, didn't work at all. Left the lights out for almost 5 days. Doesn't work. Removal, the only way to get rid of it, if you want it out. Like I say, I don't mind it. I feel like everything that pops up has a part until it becomes a problem. When it becomes a problem, then it's a problem. Right now, not really a problem. I don't like it on that rock because I have a lot of Monty caps growing and crusting, and I want them off. So that rock's coming out. Other than that, it's just like any other algae. It's really not that it's not that easy to get rid of though. If you like what I'm doing, definitely give this video a thumbs up. And as always, enjoy your reef.